We're very lucky as a business to be a small part of the food chain that puts food on plates both here and overseas. The ag industry is a great community to be a part of, which unfortunately cops a bit of a bum rap in the media. At Reid Stock Feeds, we work with a lot of smart farmers doing a lot of great things, and we want to bring you some of their stories. This first story is on a young couple who uprooted themselves from city living 8 months ago to start up a free-range chicken farm in far east Gippsland. In a short space of time, Pete and Deb have made enormous leaps and bounds.
Prior experience with chickens, absolutely zero, no. I did have some ducks, just very much as some little friends in my garden, I suppose. So I had 4 ducks at one stage, but no chickens not. So we started small. We got in with about 35 chooks to begin with, and just to see if we'd like it, and everything went really well. So yeah, we grew from there.
My background is land surveying and working in construction industry and land development, and both my wife and I felt that it'd be a good time with a young family coming along to pursue some different endeavours in life, and we've been very keen on East Gippsland for a long time, and Deb's got a family history in the area, and we thought it'd be a great place to call home. So the decision started by the pair of us looking for a weekender down here, and we were looking in Meetung and Paynesville, and we thought about having a place to come on weekends. And not that there's anything wrong with Mornington Peninsula, it was a great place to live. And the idea just grew. We've got great family friends here that are farming as well, and the idea just sort of flourished from that.
The chickens are a highline brown. We did a lot of homework about which chickens that we were going to get. We looked at Australorps initially as well, partly because of the supply. We knew that we could easily, we'd had contact with Highline then at that stage, and so we knew that the numbers that we wanted were accessible and sort of available.
From all of our reading and research, they were a good bird for small farm and for in the free range environment as well. So the daily egg collect is done, the girls lay in the shed behind us. They lay into nesting boxes. The nesting box has a sloping floor, and the eggs end up on a small conveyor that we manually pull and take the eggs off.
Predators we've been very fortunate with so far. We've got 2 alpacas that we use in the paddock with the chooks. We haven't had any issues with foxes. We know we have them on the property, so it seems to be working very well. We have lost a couple of chooks to the wedge-tail eagles. Not a lot we can do about that. The alpacas don't seem to want to look up in that regard. Very good with things that are in their line of vision. So the moment that the eagles take flight, the cockies seem to make a lot of noise, the chooks know to run for cover. For whatever reason, this particular week the cockies were not around, and so we didn't have them as the warning system, and that's when we were getting the chooks taken. So we're very lucky that they're back. We're very thankful that they're back here.
As we grew the business and we realised that we're going to need to have bulk deliveries, we started to trial the Eggs for Sure product. We phased the product in over a couple of weeks. There was no adverse effect. In fact, the chooks were laying really well on it. For us, it was a clear choice, and the product service has been fantastic. The fact that the Eggs for Sure mix is a vegetarian feed is really important for some of our consumers as well. They've been, quite interested to know what the girls eat. So they have a vegetarian diet except for the odd worm and grub that they pick up on the way through.
Well, in my mind, this is exactly what constitutes a free-range egg. Being allowed to the open outdoor area, allowed to, scratch and peck and do all their, they have all their natural behaviours.
They can dust bathe, they can dig, they can forage for worms and grubs. For us, free-range is also very important that they have a safe place to call home at night, and that they're protected from the elements.
So we had some grade 2 students come from one of the local primary schools. Yeah, the bus turned up, the children came and then had a lovely morning, and the children jumped on the bus and off they went. And a little bit later on that afternoon we had a ute turn up from the bus company with one of our chickens on board. It had stowed away on the bus.
We were grateful to have the girl back, but it was just goes to show that they seem to put themselves everywhere, and it was quite funny.
We had some very exciting news this morning. We were asked to participate in the Victorian Fine Food Awards, which is run by the Royal Agricultural Society of Victoria, and we won a gold medal there, which is I don't know, affirmation, I think, for us that we're doing the right things. It's fantastic.
Deb takes it. Quick.
Quick.
Fingers are too cold.